What's up, everybody? Here we back in a small series, and we're doing Dandelion Sky from the title of this. About 2-3 hour long little novel of sorts. This one's gonna be a little bit more on the series note because I do know it from my reference description. It pertains about bullying and about a new transfer student. So it'll be a little bit emotional, I would probably say. So it's not gonna be too funny, I guess. So I'll try to make the videos a little bit comedic. That way it's not all sad. Because I don't like recording too many sad things. Because, sometimes it just kind of happens. But we're going to record this. Because something else comes out in a few days. So I don't want to record anything too long. So we are just going to record this for a few episodes. And then, bada bing, bada boom. For the next game I have plans. Starts. Took a bit to start. Pretty sure it's in Chinese also. So I didn't read that part, but it's fine. I gazed past the concrete scope blocks across from layers on top of each other, slashing across the sky and turning it into a giant gray mosaic. There was no sign that the rain would stop anytime soon. Only an idiot would run through such a heavy downpour. I'm the idiot. Jimmy. The violent weight has turned each building into its own lonely island, impossible to escape. And standing with me on the island is another female student. In contrast to the chaotic dark splash outside, her petite figure is facing away from me, Kiri 9. She looks into the harsh winds like a little boat in the sea, being carried away by daunting waves. After staring at the current of rain for what seemed like an eternity, she lightly raised her cheeks. I have no intention of charging into the rain with my umbrella, but I have to take a step back to the splash that I know she'll make it. Now, I don't know if this is a romance novel. I actually was trying to find some romance novels, preferably one with females, 2 females, because I like those better. But I found a couple ones that seemed to be a guy and girl that kind of piqued my interest, that seemed a little different, and actually seemed pretty romantic. So, try to find those. You don't really find hardly that many you. So at least new. I want to. 6 and step forward and walks to the downpour. Hey! My body springs into action. My mind rushes what's happening. Before I know it, I've already rushed forward and grabbed the shoulders. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can you see how heavy the rain is? Girl instantly shrinks back and shrugs off my grip. She lowers her head and takes a couple steps back. Sorry. Seeing how my sudden grip had pulled and embarrassingly scratched my head. Don't need to be such a rush. No matter how quick, I'm just gonna get so far away. Oh, bites her lip. She looks like she's talking to me. She might just be mumbling to herself. She's too soft and sticky for me. Hey! Once again, pull back as she tries to want to. Just shrug off my grip this time. I see your eyes. They seem to be just. Body shivering. Her voice comes out as a whimper cry. I can't help but pity. Hey, not that I'm not letting you go, but look at the rain. You can't just run across in like that. Here, have it a boy. I'll take you across. At first, my offer seems to have only added to her confusion, but after shrinking her shoulders back, she hesitated on. Turned out she might have gained once ahead without me. I take the lead. Back, I find her standing behind me. It's a bit tiny. Can you step a little? I lay outside after noticing the huge gap left between us. Just by a reaction beforehand, I guess that's just the type of cahoots that fond of bloody contact, even in a situation like this. Alright, let's go. I follow the rainbow steps and suddenly tilt my umbrella towards her side. After taking a deep breath, we both tread out into the size of Chickpeas fall and hit my shoulder. Have my body show weight. Take a 4 step forward. Body is filled my achievements of least. I don't see any as removed.
没想到你真的把我送过来了。
Huh?
我以为你会在半路把我丢下。
Why would I do something like that? After I crush my umbrella, I give it a full shake to get rid. Why? It's just a stretch. I'm not going to fire base. She seems to have noticed. She glanced at me for. Say? He's a shy guy. She shakes her head.
你不是我们学校的吧？
Oh, no, I just reached for here today. Seems to have taken note, but does not say no. Sits in the mood is getting a bit longer. Tell mine slowly. So, we not know who interested? Then should you? She catches my hand, nods her head, and then turns to the one. After I had taken a few steps to court on again. Gaze pushed on the part of my body stood wrapped in the trunk. Ask and put. After hesitating at the cliff, I should find this crispy. Slept all the sounds of the way pouring down on the mud. Strange. Fortunately, my drenched body is really just like you. I was thinking of using the rain as an excuse to buy myself some more time. In the net, she's poor. I made up my mind. That's why I came out. How much I hate going to school. This isn't the same school I used to go. I've even instructed the teacher's room one.
夏天的午后，不经意的问候，是与你最美的邂逅。忘记对与错，固守你的理由，想说的却又说不出口，紧咬的嘴角，那次告别后，记忆里我独自走很久，脑海都是你的笑容。我知道你也感同身受，在雨中的屋檐，在天台的妥协，却希望时间会慢慢走。
I would say though, the way I noticed it is that Chinese visual novels is kind of hit, like they have a different art style typically. They just feel different. It's hard to explain, but when you think of something like Brotherly Love or Symbiotic Love, the way they look, present themselves, and feel are different. I think one reason could be because, for instance, Japanese visual novels. Almost all of them revolve around sexual content, nudity and such. That's the whole theme. But Chinese visual novels, there's some. I guarantee there's some out there. I feel like Chinese visual novels don't really revolve around that much. They try to revolve more around good stories, interesting stories, emotional stories. But also try to give like each of the characters their own personality. any Japanese novel I play, not all of them, but most of them, all the characters can be, you know, and not much going on from them. But Chinese novels, I always feel like all the characters have their own personality. They act a certain way, and they have their own like things they like to do, hobbies and such. They feel like people, even though they're technically not. So I think that's why I like the Chinese novels more. But I can't find many of them, so I can't really play a whole lot of them. Or I would go that route more Japanese novels. So as soon as I step into the room, I met with a few gazes. It's not expected. It's not wishes, and I'm a total stranger here. Excuse me, I'm the nutrition student. Is the class teacher for class 2-3 in this office? H made with his hair split in his head instantly. He pushes the glasses up in his nose and examines me. Oh, you're Shimo, right? Yep, that's me. You're the class teacher for class 2D? 3? Man raises his eyebrows, his eyes fixing on me through his glasses. My surname is Yan. You can call me Mr. Yan. He stands up as he speaks. Let's go. I'll show you around. Oh? I was expecting this. Do classes usually give chores to new students? Thank you, Mr. Yan. Makes a grunt and brushes past me, exiting the room without giving me any more attention. I immediately follow after him. I follow him over the stairways until he suddenly stops. As it's currently safe study period, that's not a single person in sight. Shimo. First, I need to remind you, when you not coming missing, you should report to me as sure, understood? Oh, I'm sorry, I got carried away, sir. I tie my lips and wipe away any expression on my face. Also, the other thing is, besides the school director, I'm the only one about the truth. I freeze. She gazes intently towards me, as if trying to gauge my reaction. Finally, I speak up. Then Ishinawa won't be a problem. It's so. Pause for a moment, continue. But the police don't think so. That's right, as long as you behave and don't cause any trouble, the police won't hear anything that could against you, understood? I understand, sir. I'm only here to study. Let's hope so. He pushes his lips and gives me a pat on the shoulder. Oh, why are your clothes all wet? I got into a bit of an accent. Careful not to catch a cold. Let's go. We'll walk to the classroom together. I'll introduce you to the class safe study period. Moment we walk into the classroom, I can sense countless eyes staring at me. I wonder if I'm gonna have to go to the same classroom as this. I honestly don't like getting much attention. It feels as if I'm an exhibit in the museum. However, I can't just stand still. I can only on a brave shot and walk to there we are. Yep. That was pretty good. There's no way. There's no way we want that. The strange girl I met in the morning to catch my attention. She's the only person in the class who continues to steal our books as if it's not racist. Careful makes her even more suspicious. Why is a shorty like her sitting in the back row? Everyone pay attention. We have a new nutrition student. He'll be in our class starting from today. He's originally from number 1 high school. Yes, there's a store my as of later question marks have popped out of everyone's head. Not be expected. This is number 2 high school, and that's the name of why number 1 is appeared. Why would ever transfer from a better school to a worse one? It's not understood. My classmate's curiosity, a class teacher makes a brief pause and waits upside down. But he says after that, causes the even larger store. His name is Shimo. What? Abstract room goes cold. Maybe gazes turn into something different, and my classmates begin to whisper to each other. Instead of curiosity, I see their mood shift into confusion and suspicion. Yo. Right, everyone. Shimo, take the window seat at the back. Everyone, please continue with your safe study. Mr. Yin is unfazed by the gossip leaves the classroom. I walk over the seat, weighted down by the fearful kids around me. It's only after I sit down that their eyes finally steal away from me. However, as soon as I deep sigh of relief, I notice a new. I'm missing my textbooks. This is simple. I never returned to my previous school, and I even up the textbooks from I'd be silent, glanced sideways, trying to go next to me. Was I seeing it? Was she peeking at me just then? She was back to staring at the textbook in front. She looked so serious. I don't know why, but after seeing her like that, I can't bring myself to ask her to leave me. So I guess I have to make whatever books I come across. I can't stand all these people. My best poker face leaving the classroom. But I've completely underestimated how quickly it spreads along. Even though this high school forbids students from bringing like most schools, this rule is ignored. I shall still secretly pass around, probably spreading to every corner. Everywhere I go, I sense people whispering behind my back, looking at me instead. Looks like they already lay out a light sign and turn toward the other end of the corner. I lean out to waiting for him to stare towards the sky. He stopped a while ago, but the sky is still covered in gray. I should have known this would happen. I'm sure he prepared. So I still want to wish over to scream out to them. Guess they know nothing. Truth be told, if judging me, then the reactions are to be expected. But if such a minor setback can discourage me, then I won't have school to. I should head back to my seat. I'm just poor. Sip around. The strange girl had left the classroom as soon as the bell went. Now she's returned one step ahead of me. The moment she steps inside the classroom, the bell rings again, signaling the start of the next class period. I see some distance before to my classroom, so I quick my. As soon as the next class period ends, a girl sits next to me and jumps out of the classroom. Mommy are trying to goose, creating an arbitrary meaning. If that's the case, I'm actually just taking out. Shimo? Seriously, my face flat on the desk, someone calls out my name. Surprised, she took my bag in front of me as a girl. That's with a question. Yes, is there something? Oh, I'm the class monitor. It was this week's show. Every week we have 2 people stay back to clean up the classroom. Oh, okay. I take a look at the sheet people to wash. I'll be cleaning the student. Doubt you. I know she was in the hallway past to wash it on to it. Anything else? Class monitor doesn't seem to be, so continues to stand in front. Neil ditch your partner leave. Go out to clean it yourself, understand? Push my eyeballs, looking obviously unhappy. What kind of person does she think I am? I understand. Also, if there's anything about the school you need, ask me. Still by awful, I wish my head up, but the moment I see her face, I can tell she doesn't really mean it. She only saying it because it's her job. Alright, I won't ask for any. It doesn't seem like those owners words were ever to be true. The class monitor who so courageously came and talked to me now looks hurt upon my simple oh why basically escapes out of my sight. I'm just trying to make your job easier, this class monitor. Yeah, I take a savage glance. I notice that the person sitting next to me isn't that same girl. I wonder if that name, what was it, Win Zhaoyu, is the girl we saw earlier. Part of me doesn't feel like it because his name Win, it sounds kind of off. I don't know. I can see it be more like a guy name, but I can see it being a girl name. More because the last name kind of seems that way. So, but it's a girl, and I feel like maybe that's her name, Win. I won't be surprised if he was just borrowing her seat to chat with someone. But that student is not only sitting on her desk, but is sitting on top of her textbook, judged by his laid-back expression. It appears she doesn't think much of it. After glancing at him for a few seconds, I look away. Shrug off the sense of rage building inside me. It's not my business. I shouldn't think too much about it. Right, I should just keep it like this. Finally, the last period. Somebody came out to speak to me after that. It's not what I would call the best case scenario, but at least it's not the worst. Oh? As I walked to the building next door just for a bathroom, I see his shadow looking by. I took a detour initially to evade everyone else. The building next door is supposed to be empty at this time, since no class couldn't leave. So what's she doing? Waiting for her to say mine. She won't be doing classes every time. As I'm thinking myself, the girl walks past the bathroom and heads towards the stairway. That's safe, but I can't just stand here and do nothing. Sorry, I was just walking by. Since I saw you, I can't let my curiosity going. That I decided to follow her. My half-hearted pursuit isn't able to keep up with her pace. I lose her at the top floor. She doesn't seem to be anywhere. Wait, that can't be right. This isn't the top floor. Part of me is a half-broken doors and narrow staircase leading up. I couldn't conclude that this would lead me up to the roof. Since I'm over here, I see no reason not to keep going. I'll just take a look. I let my thoughts linger for a moment before walking up the stairs. Oh? I'm not sure if it was a good deal or not, but my guess was right. The sky is blue and arrow after the morning shower. Going sitting on the edge of the rooftop door just to hold her off. She's not going to jump off, is she? It's a tight figure, looks even smaller by comparison. Actually, she's being carried away by the sky under the surreal landscape in front of me. If that was all there was to it, I would have been satisfied. I've always fulfilled my curiosity, and I could go happy. See, the girl spots me peeping out from the door. She's discovered me. There's no way out of this. I'm really on the spot. Feels like time has come to a standstill. I sense a stone stuck inside my door, and I couldn't have to speak. I should say something. Oh, what a coincidence. I pretend like normal, walk up the stairs. After saying my ridiculous opening line, now I'm standing on solid ground in front of the...
传销生
Not sure I'm not following. It's just a coincidence. She ignores me. Sleep stands up.
是他们派你来的吗？也好。
Girl keeps murmuring things I don't understand and walks over. She lowers her head and I'm already unable to see expression. However, I can see her shoulders shaking. Not just her shoulders, but her whole body shivering. I should see suppressing whatever emotion she's trying to conceal. If I can say anything, the suddenly collapses and falls to the ground, as if she's draining all the energy from her body. Hey, what are you doing?
我还能去哪儿？这里你们都要追过来吗？为什么？
Sits on the ground and cradles her head between her eyes. She's running down from her cheeks. I can't see her face, but I can guess her expression. I'm sorry. I panic upon seeing her like this. Even though I wasn't planning to bat to her, the least I can do is understand why she's feeling like this. Maybe I should apologize first. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to come to you. She doesn't seem to have heard what I said. The girl keeps shrinking and body starts to shake and feel. Please believe me. Nobody told me to come here. I really just came here to take a walk.
真的吗？
Really? She stops crying and seems to have calmed down a bit. Anyway, I won't do anything. I'll leave now. But the moment I finish my sentences, I immediately turn around and head downstairs. It doesn't take long before we find ourselves all alone facing each other. Uh-oh. I gaze at the empty classroom with just two of us left behind. I cannot help but sigh at such a coincidence. But is this really a coincidence? It is, my dude. This is like, what, 3 times, 4 times you've guys been kind of alone in some way, or have crossed paths in some way already. So your name is Ren. There we go. There we go. That's name. I had a feeling that was name. Only problem is I kind of know how it's gonna play out. It's not Willy. Not Willy. Anything that gets me like, oh my god, I can't believe I actually did that. I knew exactly how it's gonna play. There's no way they would have been alone in the classroom like this. Perfect setup. It's only at that moment that I realized that we've never exchanged names before. Oh, maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Shimo.
我知道的。
The girl tightly holds onto the broom and speaks to me in an edgy voice. So you did pay attention when the teacher not introduced me. I mean, you didn't raise your head up when he introduced me. I thought you might not have been paying attention.
听了， 一直在听。
Oh, okay. This is awkward. Save. I think back to what happened at Rooftop. Not only did I make her quiet, I also told a lie. I was following her to Rooftop on the very first day of school. No matter how you look at it, that's kind of creepy.
那个，
About your stand.
对不起，
Huh? For parts at the same time, we look at each other with expressions. Why did you need to apologize? I'm the one who should say be sorry. I was following just to satisfy my curiosity.
可是我误会了你，我以为你和他们。
Dumb. I look at her eagerly waiting for an answer, but she only shakes her head.
没什么。
Oh, anyway, if I had been more considerate just then, I wouldn't have caused such a misunderstanding. That's why I should apologize to you.
不，该道歉的是我，让你看到那么丢人的样子。
She made with a serious expression.
还有早上的事情，我也没有好好向你道谢。谢谢你借我伞，害得你衣服都湿了，我也很抱歉。
Alright, alright. I wave my hand gesturing her to calm down. She speaks so excitedly, her words raining down on me like bullets.
对不起，
So why do we keep apologizing to each other? It's just caught even.
嗯，
She nods her head slightly while tightly holding onto her broom. Come to think of it, why were you in such a hurry this morning?
那个是为了上早自习，
Oh,
因为不想迟到，会变得显眼。
is that so? Of all my nose, it seems like I've gotten into the topic that would be best left alone. I have another question though. After taking out the broom and dustbin from the closet, leave a sign after seeing the condition of the classroom. Is this classroom always in such a mess?
也不是每天都这样。
Continue sweeping as she answered my question. I can feel my head spinning. There were packs of leftover snacks and used scratch paper everywhere. Someone even spit out their second gum and left it on the floor. That's disgusting. It's not just that it takes a lot of effort to clean everything up, but the scene seems so familiar.
如果
And without you, Stella tries hard to catch the chewing gum away. I can hear her mutter in a soft voice.
如果你嫌太脏不想做的话，先走也没事。
No, that's wrong. I'm thinking at all. I'm mainly a jerk. Think of the conversation I have in the class tomorrow. Does the washer change every month?
不会，一旦确定了，
Uh,
就一直是搭档了。
I didn't know that. But again, though, I didn't know the wash though. I mustn't think about the wash though, but that makes sense. Plot and all that. Oh, then who was with you before? I'm not sure if she's just too focused on chewing gum in front of me, or if she even heard me at all. After a long pause, now you suddenly seems to remember my question answered me.
我之前是一个人值日，
Oh. I opened my mouth but forcefully swallowed back the words that were about to come out. I decided not to continue this conversation. After I arrived home, I spotted Dad who really comes home. But I guess what? I can guess why. Even though we don't speak much, scores is a big deal. As I expected, after we both silently finished our takeout meal, Dad comes over and knocks on my door. Rocky, are you doing? Get used to the new school? It's the same class as the old one. There's not much difference. I faint calmness and give him a smile. I feel like there's anything you're not used to. Even if you want to tell the teacher, you can come and talk to me. So why? It's just school. What? And in front of me isn't used to having such conversation. He takes out a pack of cigarettes. He catches my eyes and puts them back into his pocket, realizing he's still in my room. I lay out a sign seeing this. Just ask if you have any questions. Any issues at school? It's like he just asked me the same question a while ago. Even though it might sound vague, we both know what it really means. Someone who has an issue a vague question like that becomes very obvious. Recall everything that happened today. Or who was quiet on the rooftop beside and pick up the garbage after school. Even the class teacher's attitude bothers me a lot. But no way she are. I even squeeze out a smile. Teacher's taking good care of me and my classmates are really that's good. He gives a deep sigh of relief but immediately switches to a guilty expression. Okay, I'll be away on the job tomorrow. I wasn't planning to leave at a time like this, but this is a client that I've been following up for a while, that's why. Yeah, just go do your job, I can take care of myself. If there's any problem, just tell me, right? Right. Give him an arm. He doesn't look fully eased when he leaves. Okay, Deans, even will turn out a bit of sacrifice. If there's an issue, then I just have to overcome it. If I can't solve such a minor problem, then I'm not only be disappointed myself, but to my father who worked so hard. There will always be a way. Time to collect your homework. Just before safe study begin, a group teacher for each subject comes. Those that are wasting the carpet at home always need to finish soon. I still glance shows my name is C. I expected out his hair. She's never. But I can see she already has her homework. But the collectors only need to come over and take it. Wonder how early she comes to school, just not to bump between one class. Really, just give me some more time. And not surprisingly, this has become a gathering place for still copying answers. Line up all homework like that is just asking for people to copy it. Gosh, why are there so many steps for that last question? Oh, forget it, I'm not copying it. Did you do your math homework? Of course I have. If not, why is someone hitting at you? I lower my voice every time this person asks him a question, as if they don't expect me to actually finish my. Alright. After hearing that I've really done my homework, it seems to relax a bit and dashes away with my exercise book. What kind of ridiculous rumors did they hear about me? I can't believe it. Since I'd be it's written out the moment as if she had planned to come exactly at this moment. That's not why she did plan to come exactly this moment. And that's all I have to announce for today. There's also another thing I need to remind you all. At the end of the school term, the leader from the school board came as a visitor to the school. She impulsive speech and scans across the classroom. I have to spare my imagination, but I feel like his gaze paused on me long. Hope that nobody here will cause any trouble on that day, do you understand? It's like everyone understands. Even though nobody actually responded to her, Miss Ian seems happy to take out science and see us. The class period ends here. He ties up the documents on his desk and immediately leaves the classroom. The classroom returns to his chaotic state right after he leaves, completely amazed by what the teacher said. Not that I don't want to get myself into trouble. Looks like I'm the one who lied about what Miss Ian said. My period starts to say you realize I didn't bring my math textbook. Strictly speaking, I didn't forget to bring. All my textbooks were left on my school, probably should sit on my desk. If I wanted to, I won't be able to. And is that you? Oh, just haven't walked in and jumps up upon hearing my voice, your whole body shivering. I'm sorry I scared you.
没事。
I lowered my voice and continued. Math textbook so we could read together. And is that you, wise? I did textbook. I should just leave it vague for it now, as it would take too long to tell her the full story.
最好不要做得太明显。
She moved her book a bit towards me. I think luckily I have good vision, even if the textbook is a bit far away, I can see it clearly. Not long after, the math teacher comes to save with our exercise books. Subjectively, please hand out everyone's homework. Questions yesterday were a bit challenging, so I'll just go through the questions that many of you got wrong. Oh, wait. The math teacher squinched. Eyes struck at the girl beside me. And is that you? Upon calling the name, everyone in class immediately. You, stand up. A confused look, she slowly stands up. Why is your homework blank?
什么？
Teacher holds an exercise book and walks over to her, smacking the book onto her desk. You have not done your homework, didn't say so. What's the meaning of hitting it into a blank exercise book. Just a few pages, but doesn't say what, only tightly bite your lips. Why isn't she saying it? Could exercise book is really blank. I remember someone was copying her homework this morning. She didn't do it. If you don't want to do your math homework, then just don't do it. She just keeps getting Zayu. Everyone else is just watching. That's what I noticed. A boy who was copying Zayu's homework this morning is secretly laughing. There's something sinister about it. The person beside him is laughing too and whispers something to his ears. Ah, so that's what happened. But do they that far? I only did copy someone else's homework too. I can't help but hold my fist tightly. Choices. This could go both ways, but I don't feel like I should remain silent on the matter. But the problem is, I don't think the teacher will personally. And I'm pretty sure if I did it, I would just get bullied. If it has a beeping noise as the other one, then I don't know which intro. I have no beeping, so I have zero idea. There was usually a distinct noise, so if it has like a high pitched noise, like in Military Love, you'll be like, oh, that's a good one. Got a more like a buzz sound, that meant bad. I need to resolve this peacefully. I stand up and remind myself to stay calm. I'm not sure if it's because there's rumors about me or if it's just because I'm much startled, but the teacher suddenly takes a step back and stand up. What is it? Sorry to interrupt you. I just want to let you know that I saw when Zayu handing me the homework this morning. I'm just thinking whether her question sheets might have fallen out and they were being carried over. Is that so, when Zayu?
我记得我做了。
My teacher looks at me, then back at Zayu. After a while, she waves her hand after she finds the whole situation too overwhelming. Doesn't matter, both of you said done. I'll let you go this time, but next time, please take good care of your own exercise books. And Zayu silently sits back down. I heave a silent relief as I sit back down under the watchful gaze of everyone in the classroom. I shouldn't be doing things like that, trying to stand up to teachers. I'll click my dog to turn around to see how Zayu's doing. I suspect this is still holding control Pokemon. But I noticed that the math textbook we were showing has now been pushed closer to me. It's even gone past the edge of her desk. I don't know why, but I feel happy now. Well, I'm not used to standing out. Doing something like this once in a while doesn't feel too bad. So good choice, because still getting closer. When it comes to situations like that, like, I feel like I should remain silent on the matter. But at the same time, I feel like if I said what happened, that I would just get in trouble too. Now, that could have consequences and I could get bullied now. Or some people might find me as a target. It might be one of those things where people bully him, but the girl and the guy become romantically attached. But it's also one of those things where something went on in his past, so now they're fearful, so they might not bully him because they're scared. I don't know what happens, obviously, but that might be a thing where, like, they might be too scared to try to do anything to him, and they might in turn back off when Zayu, because who knows what he's capable of. I don't know what happened. It had to be something. I would say something bad. I might even say something enough to where, well, someone might really got hurt. I wouldn't think died or none, because he would be in jail. But I would say maybe something. He seems to get agitated a little bit easily about certain things, so I feel like he might have snapped and beat somebody up a bull valley, maybe even several people, and then got expelled, or got a choice to volunteer to go to the other school, number 2.